All right.
Look at me go.
That is excellent. All right. So last time we played, let's see, you guys had just come back from the Abbey Island, and were getting ready for your long rest. And while you guys slept throughout the night, you didn't really notice anything unusual. But upon waking, Brightwing found out that his new boots that he had gotten from the Abbey ruins, were missing. And so ensued a search for his boots, which were found in the quarters of Odium.
Ooh, fuck that guy.
Which ensued into a search for Odium. And after much deliberation and confrontation, Captain Eikooc banished the Odium. Ooh! And everyone but Kelnozz jumped on a boat with him to escort him to the coast. About halfway there, he made his try here to try and escape, and tried to get back to the boat before he was stopped by Eikooc, Brightwing, and Brynn. And in the tuffle, it was discovered that Odium was in fact Bayleaf, the bard who had snuck away from the Abbey ruins earlier and stowed away on the ship.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
That morning, Eikooc also received a message on his Goyan runestone, which he discovered was a sending stone, and received communications from his mother telling him telling him something, and Eikooc kept some of it secret, so I'll let him count it later. But the ship was then turned and told to sail to Gulbra, a Halgud stronghold in the northern region of Helm. And some time was taken traveling towards that area before Haft warned Eikooc that the ship was really ill-equipped for the icy waters that were known as the Coldwind Channel. And also some conflict with Brynn over the priorities of the group's direction.
Definitely not first mate material.
After some deliberation, the Seagulls turned back to Saltmarsh, where you saw that there was now a kelp bed in the docks where mermaids and mermen were swimming. The Lakoth were there as well with their giant eels and men with spears. And Saltmarsh seems to be building up its military and starting to be more occupied by the alliance that had been formed after you guys went to the Lizard Lair.
We also delivered the stuff to what's his face.
That's right. Brynn and Salty Eye Jockwaters delivered the crate to Jelani Primewater, who forgave you of your debt. And Brynn was then met by Hotch Awkelot, who told him that Aramil had sent him to help inter Theren and return him to the Elven gods, and bring you guys to a hill nearby that was a magic and strong place with Maraganor. And that is more or less where we left off, unless I'm forgetting anything.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I think you guys are still kind of in the dock area, and Hotch Awkelot has come to talk to you guys with Brynn.
Okay. So I guess I asked Hotch Awkelot. We talked about, so we're going to be putting Theren to rest. Is it possible that you have the ability to bring him back instead?
This is beyond my powers, but maybe you could ask Aramil. Aramil sensed Theron's passing. He was given a vision from the Elven gods. I
Will
must
Aramil be
go
there?
and tell him that I have spoken to you and bring him to the hill. I can go with you some way, but I will have to leave and meet you there.
Okay. I think this is our number one priority task right now, guys. I don't know. We can find out if we can bring back Theren, and even if we can't, we have to put his body to rest.
Absolutely.
Okay. I guess I get him to mark out where the hill is on our map so that we know where we're going. And does he say he's going to escort us part way?
Yeah, I will go with you some of the way. Here it is on the map. And he makes a little etch. You let me know when you're ready to go.
Well,
And please be making with the haste.
So I guess we get ourselves pulled together. We all had a nice long rest, I believe. Starting off healthy as can be.
I'm feeling rested.
Well, you would be. Just stay on the boat.
Yep. Got my beauty sleep.
All right. I guess we have to bring Theren along.
I'll carry his body if you don't mind.
Brynn and Kelnozz. I think we need to weekend at Bernie's this shit.
Very well.
No, please don't.
Kelnozz does have a disguise kit.
I do.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So the one thing that we probably knew, but also rediscovered, is that we shouldn't go talking about performing elven death rituals to put his body to rest. Apparently that is very illegal, so I already had to pay someone off that I accidentally blabbed that to.
Are you telling, is that table talk, or are you telling Kelnozz that?
I'm telling Kelnozz that.
He doesn't seem to hear you.
Okay. Maybe we can put him in a crate and put him on a cart or something like that and bring him along.
Do we want to, like, disguise him?
Well, if he's in the crate, I think that's a pretty good disguise.
But what kind of crate? What if people start asking questions?
We'll fill it with stinky cabbage
Stinky cabbage.
all around him.
I don't think he'd like that.
I summon 30 pounds of stinky cabbage.
Oh my god.
Nice. Burning spell slots already.
Yep. Oh, it only lasts for 10 minutes? Ugh.
You gotta read your spell slots.
Yeah, well, I created a 20-foot cube of stinky cabbage.
All right, let's
As requested, Captain, this is our backstory.
all right. Provided we have all the other things I just talked about, let's get going.
I focus on the most important thing first, and the rest of the details we'll figure out later.
Just whoever wants to do it, just take down like 65 gold pieces if you want a cart and a horse to put Theron's body in.
Alright, I'll knock that down.
Okay. Is anyone else want to just do some quick buying and selling before you leave? It's just a matter of taking the money off of your sheet.
Taking money off of a sheet.
Yeah, I just mean you don't have to like go and talk to each NPC if you don't want. If you just want to say, buy this or that.
I'd like to fill up my jug of wine.
All right. Where are you gonna
Pour
do
one
that?
out for your.
How much is that going to cost?
Like a gold.
Okay.
I too will join Kelnozz in the filling of the wine.
Let's have one last drink for Theren.
And then fill it up again.
Uh,
Come here, Brightwing. You drink, don't you?
Start laying.
no.
This will put hair on your chest.
So
Here,
how
I
many-
pass him the jug of wine.
How many liters of wine are you guys drinking?
In a liter.
Well, we have a sip and then get them filled up.
I think my jug will fit like at
down
least
half this thing.
a liter.
You're gonna drink a liter of wine right now?
No. I'm pouring drinks for anyone who's interested in, and I'm peer pressuring Brightwing into it.
Shouldn't we get food for the journey?
No. Drink
Water?
first, food later.
I just think it'd be more useful than drinking.
I
going
thrust the
to-
jug of wine into
We're
Brightwing's
going-
hands.
We're going to a burial, for Christ's sake. I mean, show some respect.
I've never been to a burial sober in my life. I'm not ready to start now.
Who's this Christ you speak of?
I forget the other one. wait, I think we do know the other one. The nature god. Let me see.
Oh,
It's the same one as, what's his face?
So
Whoa.
descriptive.
No. Lankus? No, Lankus? No, Lankus is the other guy. I'll figure it out, don't worry. In this town! Isn't that the...
yeah, I'm trying to
Maybe
find
not.
it.
Or maybe that's Burl. Burl's like the nature one. Oh god. My notes are long and horribly organized.
Mine are riddled with spelling mistakes.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, spelling is
There's
not...
Esna Pitchglaive, the dark elf god.
Oh, nice.
There's Tarnox, the human hunter god. I'm just control Fing for god.
Alright, well, that's probably good enough. What the Karnox, Kelnozz? Show some respect for the dead.
I love the amount of research that went into that line.
Gotta make sure it's accurate.
Team of researchers.
I hope you're well immersed, Kevin.
Submersion is unprecedented. I say, curse your tongue, that is an evil god. And take a swig of this wine.
Fine. And I drink some wine.
If you guys want, you can do a religion check. If you're trying to see if your character knows about the Cuban god of death.
Ooh.
Well, I don't think I had an advantage there.
Kelnozz, you are familiar with who the humans pray to when it comes to death and souls, and pray is maybe the wrong word. It is an evil god, and so sometimes homage is paid to Kalik, the god of winter and death.
Okay, like.
And his disciples cast their magic in a white/diamond, a diamond kind of white spectrum, which interests Kelnozz because it is the same kind of hue that the priestesses would cast back in the Underrog.
I toast the Kalig. Kalig?
Kalik.
Gaelic?
Kalig. I raise a toast. To Kalig. To Theren. And to my friends. You getting in on this, Brynn?
Well, absolutely. I've been drinking the whole time. You've been yammering away over there about all these gods. Like 3 drinks deep at this point.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Kelnozz
Alright, you
and
can
Brynn
drink
can
on the.
make
Wait,
Constitution saving throws then. Or checks. Not useless, but not useless. I'm sorry. Has Brightwing been
Yes,
drinking
huh?
to excess?
I was drinking here.
Well, probably not to success.
No, I'm really going for
Looks
the
like
drunkards
you're the
here.
most excessive.
love that you guys nailed your roll.
Yeah.
No problem.
I have exceptional constitutions.
Our tolerance for alcohol is pretty insane.
This appears to be your first drink. I don't know if you were ready for it.
All right, you drunks need to get back on the wagon.
The drinking wagon?
Yeah, isn't that supposed to be off the wagon?
Oh, you're right.
Is it off or is it on the wagon?
Yeah.
Which part of the wagon are you?
Well, you fall off the wagon. You fall off the wagon?
Yeah, that's gotta be right. I mean, you
So
don't
that
wanna
means
fall
you're
off
on the wagon originally. So you get on the wagon when you're
That's what
drinking.
No,
Alcohol
no.
on the wagon.
No,
You're
no.
staying sober when you're on the wagon.
No.
Yeah, then you fall off the wagon because you got drunk.
Okay. Okay.
There we
The
go.
alcohol was on the wagon to start
I
with.
suppose.
While you guys
Yeah,
are discussing
that's what I was
this
saying.
in the inn, Elias Fireborn opens the door and says, "I heard you were in town. I should have figured I'd find you drinking." He comes and sits with you. Says,
Elias?
Alien.
Fuck, do I have him?
He says, "We've been waiting for you. Usually you come back a bit more often. You sailed off. We need you pretty fiercely right now. I hope you're planning to stay in town."
Well, tell us what's the recent goings on.
Maybe you didn't notice, but things are getting pretty serious when it comes to the underwater threat that the lizard folk have told us about. Now, I can't say too much more. We need to have a meeting of the council. Will you be here tomorrow?
Pretty non-committal at this point. We've been drinking at least for the last couple hours.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, it feels like hours. Someone else will deal with this. I return to my jug.
He swipes your jug off of the table and it smashes. Damn it, Kelnozz!
The wine!
Do you want Saltmarsh to turn into another Seaton? If we lose control of this part, no doubt Lord Felwick will exercise his rights and take over this city as well, this town as well. That's if the Sargwin don't come here and kill us all. Now what say all you?
Can I check to see if I sobered up from that?
You have never been non-sobered.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Due to your
That's true.
excellent constitution roll.
Well, when you put it like that, I grab Brightwing's glass and start drinking it. Perhaps we could help you.
Sorry I lost control there for a minute.
That's okay. It happens
Will
to
you
me
be
all the
there
time.
tomorrow at noon? We'll have the
We'll
council
pencil you
meeting
in.
outside. Damn it, Kelnozz!
Very well. To avoid any more unnecessary violence, you have my very unreliable word that I will be there.
He turns to look at the rest of you and says, if you care anything for the people here who've treated y'all like you were nothing but like a neighbor, didn't shun you out because you were a giant or black-skinned elf or even a half-elf. If you care about them at all, you'll be here tomorrow.
You have our word.
I'm sorry about the jug. And then he leaves.
No. Do we have time to do the thing and then get here by tomorrow?
Well, that's tonight. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow.
I hope nothing strange happens that requires a big side quest.
That's never happened.
Oh.
All right, let's hit the road with Hotch. Let's go.
Hotch comes back in from the toilet room and says, what did I miss? You are ready to go. All right.
How long do you think it'll take, Hutch?
Well, if we are move constantly, do not rest, we should be there by nightfall. We took more time in town than I wish. I did not know you like to dilly-dally.
You must not know us very well. We need to be back here by tomorrow, though. Do you think that's possible?
I think you could. You may not have time to rest. You may have to sleep when you get here.
What say you, friends?
All right, let's go.
We better saddle up right away
Saddle up.
for noon. High noon.
Okay, so as you guys leave Saltmarsh, you notice that there's a large encampment of lizard folk that are settled just outside of the old wall, and they just watch you as you go past. They're on orders of the Lizard Queen.
Orders of what? To just
No, let's ignore them. We must go and post hastily.
all right. I guess we just continue walking past.
Maximum speed.
You see one that's waving at you, dude. How do you respond?
Ah, damn you, Bob.
Here's another distraction.
We promise no side questing.
We wave back as we ride past.
Okay.
Hey, it was so nice to see you. We should catch up sometime.
Okay, so you guys start heading down the road towards the road that, or down the road that leads towards the Orwell mine, and as you walk, you notice that the sky, which was fairly clear in the morning, has clouded over, and the clouds are starting to look very dark, dark gray, and even turning into a blackness in the direction of where you're going.
Oof. It's a little ominous.
After a few hours or so, Hotch says, "All right, I must take my leave now. I must go to Salt Silverstand and get Armil. We should reach there by nightfall. Goes this way, as I show on your map, and we'll see you there."
Okay. Seems straightforward, like nothing could possibly get in our way.
Hotch turns into a falcon and flies off in the direction of Silverstand.
Hell yeah.
Well, you heard the man? / bird. Let's go.
Be the wizard.
All right, so let's
I
get you
summon
guys
Bins.
into a rough marching order. Who's leading the way?
Oh, it's Theron's horse.
I'll lead the way.
Well, we've got a horse
just
cart,
as people
right?
will settle in. I'm just gonna grab a glass of water.
I'm riding
We
on the
saddling?
cart.
Unfortunately, the 20 cubic feet of cabbage have dispelled, so it's just his body in the crate now.
All right. I'm riding in the cart. Like driving
there-
a horse.
Is there room for two?
Say yes.
Hell
Bit
yeah.
of a squeeze next to this Halgud, but
Oh, I'm squeezing it up. Let's pick up the pace, Yuck.
as you guys are looking at the map, you notice that Hotch has written a little note next to the entry he made, where he says he labels the hill, and then he made it a label for a small orc village next to it. Told you that's how you know you have the right hill.
Oh, perfect.
So we're looking for the hill next to the little orc village.
Yep. So basically, you guys are gonna head towards there for. It's probably gonna take you about the rest of the afternoon, and should be arriving at the hill around the time when dark falls. So if we got Brynn in front and Brightwing with them, is that what I'm seeing here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then either Brightwing and Brynn can roll survival checks, or you can choose which one of you can roll with advantage.
I think I'll give Brynn advantage.
On survival?
Keep a watch out. I don't know, is she good at that? Actually, I'm pretty good at that too.
They've got a +2.
Well, let's both roll it then.
Okay.
And that way, we share our failure if we...
Oh,
Oh,
there we
whoops. I don't know why I picked Theren there, but
go.
anyway.
Ooh.
I do have the right sheet open. Yeah, 4 is
Kelnozz
my
versus
wisdom, so it's
Druid.
all good.
Alright, so Brynn and Brightwing lead the way, and as they get to the part of the road where it's time to turn off, they seem pretty confident in the direction that they're going, and after a few hours, Brightwing and Brynn turn to the rest of you guys and say that you've neared the hill and the village of the orcs. So
It's like Theren himself guided us here.
basically, you have the option here of how you want to approach the hill. The sun would be low in the sky now, but the clouds have been so dark around you that it might as well already be night. But it hasn't started raining yet.
Can we see any? Can we see Hotch or Arwen? Is it Arwen?
The girl from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
You definitely can't see her. Aramil is who you're thinking of.
Aramil. There we go.
And you cannot see them right now. You're still kind of in the middle of the forest. You're leading towards the hill. So,
Is it safe to assume that this orc village would be hostile generally?
make a nature check. You don't really know too much about orcs except for their more nasty reputation. So you could probably suspect that they would be hostile. But you guys do think that you can probably just go onto the hill without being noticed by the village. It's far enough away that it's not like everyone will see you doing it.
Okay.
So I'm basically asking if you guys want to, how you want to approach the hill. You can either you're coming at it most immediately from the south, but you could come at it from any direction.
What side is the village on?
The village is on the west.
And do we know anything about these orcs?
At the moment, you don't. I mean, you can make a nature check, Brynn.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that orcs are tribal in nature, in that they are mostly brutish, aggressive, and violent, but that they're not necessarily so. Right? Some of them could be quite isolated and not necessarily be a raiding tribe. You don't know anything about these specific orcs. All you know is that Hotch has mentioned that this hill is a religious and sacred site to these orcs, and that it's kind of like a landmark for knowing you have the right hill.
Okay. Can we approach it in a stealthy manner, or is it just like a big wide open hill right next to the town?
So you're in the forest now, and as you can see the hill a bit in the distance. You see it has some sparse trees on it, but that it is an open hill. The town itself is probably like half a kilometer away.
Okay. I think we'll make our way up, maybe from the opposite side as the town.
Yeah. So approach from the east?
Yeah.
A sound plan, Captain.
All right, and you're gonna keep your marching order.
I take a moment to sense humanoids within a 5-mile radius.
Genius.
All right, so you take a minute to focus, and you can detect about 100, and you detect like 136 humanoids, in the area of the orc village. You detect 6 humanoids that are walking through the forest between the orc village and the hill, and you detect 2 humanoids on top of the hill.
Is it safe to proceed, Brynn?
There appears to be a patrol coming from the west to the hill that we're going to, as well as I'm detecting humanoids right at the altar or at the top of the hill.
Could it be
We should proceed with caution.
Hotch and Aramel?
It very well could be. None
What was
of them
their
seem
mood,
overly
Brynn?
aggressive at this moment. So I think we should approach in a somewhat stealthy but friendly way.
Stealth friendliness. That's what we're good at.
And sorry, Ryan, I just made a mistake there. It was actually 8 that were walking towards the hill from the orc village.
Okay. How close are they to the hill?
They're like halfway there.
And so I can detect their moods and that type of thing too. So is anybody aggressive? Like, are they like going with a purpose, or they just seem to be like meandering around or patrolling?
So they are on patrol. They're alert and calm, but not aggressive, not alarmed. Just they're just patrolling.
Okay. Is there enough? I don't think there's enough cover to hide us all. I'm getting closer. But they must understand at this sacred site, we're bringing our dead friend here to their altar.
Well, a lot of people don't seem to look too kindly onto elven rituals.
Oh, that's correct.
Well, we'll use our superior diplomacy to convince them we are
All right, I'm on it.
just passing by.
Oh
to-
dear.
All right. So you guys are going to circle around to the east. Stealth mode. Is that the plan? Or what?
Friendly stealth mode.
Okay. Well, if that's the plan, then everyone can please make stealth rolls.
Are we supposed to see any of the map right now? Or is it just supposed
Not
to be
right now.
black? Okay.
Oh, I didn't know I brought you guys over there. All right.
Whoa, Brynn.
Mad stealth.
You basically become like a shadow in front of us while the rest of us are like, crunch, crunch. Kelnozz gets kicked by the horse.
Cries out in pain.
All right. Let's take a look at how you guys did.
Nothing to see here. I think we all successfully passed, so just go to the next thing. Oh, it's worse than mine.
All right. So you guys start moving slowly through the forest, stealth-like. Of course, it's only so stealthy considering the horse has to pull a cart through the foresty ground with Theron's body on it. However, you manage to circle over to the east side of the hill without being seen, and ominous storm clouds gather in the sky as you approach this 90-foot tall hill with trees spreading across the slopes. Atop the hill is a large ring of standing stones. Two ghastly figures stand within this henge. And I'll now move you guys back over. Okay, so try to go towards the bottom right.
Wait, that's where we're going? Oh, yeah, I see.
Ah, I see. Can I send Bims out for some reconnaissance?
Sure, just a second though. Just a sec.
Or would I be concerned that it would kind of give us away?
You could be concerned of that, yep. It's also, remember, it's quite dark, and as you approach the hill, it begins to rain. Okay, so try to keep a rough marching order here. This up here is like a subsection of the map, so there's not a wall there, it's just kind of a block of imaginary space.
We go there immediately.
Go there immediately, it's just more trees and grass. So what's the marching order here?
I'll
So
stay in the
it's-
back.
I assume this direction is the front.
Yeah.
Alright. And I'll be up here with Brynn. I'm perceiving it ahead as much as possible.
Make perception checks. Ooh. I thought my power was going out, but it's just a light bulb. Everyone can make a
Spooky.
perception check, please.
Ooh, my moment to shine.
Got this.
Nope.
Oof.
Average rolls all around.
And so you think about our proficiency modifiers.
True.
So, Brightwing, you, in the distance, you think you hear the howl of a wolf.
Howls?
Shh, Brynn. I hear a wolf. Keep it down. We don't know if they're friendly.
Can't you speak to wolves?
Yeah, sure, but wolves can be jerks.
They so often are.
Well, let's proceed quickly and quietly. And I begin to walk in this direction. In a stealthy manner.
Heck, is this light bulb doing? It's throwing me off. Alright, so as you get close, I'm going to open up this a bit more. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see with this all the storm water. So
Like just like a sewer drain?
no, sorry.
Or is
This is a vomitorium. It's a doorway. cave, it looks like.
A cave. A vomitorium, you say?
I guess it's not technically a vomitorium.
Oh, Hotch didn't say anything about going into any caves. He just said to go onto the hill. There it is.
Into the hill or onto the hill?
Well, maybe we
said-
should
he
just wait
said-
out here.
To the hill.
Yeah, let's just wait out here and then surely he will arrive. Maybe we can set up a camp or a hiding place in the trees.
We don't have time to hide. We need to find Hotch and get a move on here.
Well, maybe you could see from the top of a tree.
An excellent idea. And I try to climb on top of a tree to see a little further.
Which tree do you climb?
Or is this thing like up in the air? Like
Nope, it's a stone kind of threshold that's been built into the side of the hill.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try and go like around here in this tree, like over to see this direction. A bit further.
Okay. Make a athletics check. And while he's doing that, what's everyone else doing?
I'm staying back, but following him behind here.
I'll spot him from the bottom of the tree.
Does his spotting me give me advantage?
Oh, it might. I give you words of encouragement.
A 9, you're not able to climb the tree. The water's making it slick.
Well, this is embarrassing. An elf that can't climb a tree.
Oh well.
Stick in the tree line and keep moving up this way to see a bit further.
Let's take shelter in the trees from the rain
Okay.
and wait for Hotch to arrive.
Before anyone moves, make further perception checks with disadvantage.
Deception or perception?
Perception.
Everybody disadvantage?
Yep.
Ooh,
The storm is starting to
that's
intensify.
one.
20.
20.
And
So
Brynn.
20.
Okay. Oh, a lot of 20s. Jesus. Okay. So Brightwing and Brynn, as you guys have moved further up the hill to find a good vantage of the tree, you hear and you turn back and you see as Eikooc, you also suddenly see and hear a small pack of wolves rush up behind you. And we'll roll initiative.
Talk to them, Brynn. Brightwing, make them friendly.
Oh boy. Ryan's got that one on the button.
He's got the soundboard.
I've been holding on to that one for a little while.
With a finger on the button.
Brightwing, like, release the direwolves again. However, we encountered wolves, so
That
this
works.
time we don't know who let the dogs out.
Who?
Maybe they've never been in.
Alright, I see I definitely messed this all up again. Nice. Alright. Brynn, go ahead.
Oh, my thing didn't count. Never mind.
I have it here. I screwed up. Oh. Did you not do it? Yeah, I didn't get a initiative out of you. There we go.
Oh,
Very nice. The only surprise
better.
person. Alright, so let me just arrange these things.
Oh, I'm not in the list either.
Sorry, you are on my list. I it wasn't updated, so I had to delete some. You had the same number. So you are up first with 24.
All right. Oh, they're spreading out real quick.
So Bryn, you turn around. You can hear these wolves approaching. They're obscured from you from the trees, and the rain is also going to make it hard for you to make ranged attacks.
That's not good.
That's not good at all. That's my jam.
Looks like you're gonna have to get in there.
I'm gonna say, friends, behind you, wolves, and run over and take a little bit of cover behind this tree and try and arrow some of them.
Okay.
Is the weather creating any type of disadvantage?
It is giving you disadvantage.
Okay. And because they haven't attacked, I have advantage, so it'll just be regular then.
Okay.
Regular dance.
Regular dances moves. 12.
12. Your arrow is knocked as it hits a branch.
Ooh. I'm going to use the Hordebreaker ability to... Is this one within 5 feet?
No.
Oh, you spread them out just so, eh?
How about that?
I didn't want to miss a fireball to turn this into a 3-second affair. Although they're all probably still within 20 feet, so mission failed.
I considered that.
I can only jank wolves so much. Anyway.
I will use my second attack then.
Holy shit.
And I'm gonna fire an arrow at the same one. Man.
25. This one would be... Oh, yeah, it hasn't attacked yet still. So, okay, 25 definitely hits. Do your damage. Is it the closest one?
Yeah, the closest one. 11 piercing.
Alright, 11. You catch this one in the neck, and it dies.
Oh.
These are regular wolves.
Terrifying. And I pass the torch.
Alright, so next is the wolves' turn. The wolves are going to rush up. Just gonna make Bims smaller here. This one's going here. This one's going here.
Oh. That's not ideal.
Oh boy.
All right. So all these 4 wolves have advantage on their attacks,
Oh boy.
This is where your
except for Kelnozz.
captain
Actually.
dies.
So do the one with Kelnozz first. What's your AC, Kelnozz?
16.
All right, you manage to back away as the snapping jaws of this wolf start snapping in front of you.
Can I dive in front of Eikooc to take some of these bites?
Nope.
He took some levels in Shield Warden.
Okay, so it's going to be 4 attacks.
With advantage. Ooh. That's going to be...
And what's your AC, Eikooc, just to be clear?
16.
Alright. So first one hits, takes 7 piercing damage, and make a strength saving throw.
Roll.
The first wolf bites at your hand and drags you to the ground. You've been knocked prone. Next 3 attacks. So you take another 7 piercing damage. Another 7. Alright. All 4 of these wolves start biting into you as you hit the ground.
Wow. 4 times 7 damage, eh?
Oof.
Brightwing, what is your AC?
It is 17, I believe. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, take 8 piercing damage as an arrow flies out of nowhere and thuds into you. You can trace where the arrow came from, and you see crouching in the bushes in the tree is a man in studded leather armor with a bow trained on you. His next attack is coming on you, but it will now be at a disadvantage. The second arrow goes wild. And oof, you suddenly take another 8 damage as another arrow flies just to the right of that archer.
Ow!
And again, the next one is going to be at disadvantage. Oh, okay, take another 8 damage as the arrow, a second arrow follow-up, hits you just to an inch away from where the first arrow hit you. It is now Eikoo's turn.
So I am currently prone.
Yeah.
Can I cast a spell while prone?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I am going to... I'm going to center a fireball at myself.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage. Alright, all of the wolves are obliterated. Most of
then I
them do
stand
look
up.
like they jump out of the way, but even they can't withstand this.
And then I stand up out of the fire, looking haggard but epic.
Nice.
Good combination.
Alright.
And I say, heals, please.
Alright, Brightwing, you're up.
Well. Okay, I'm gonna run. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I cast. Actually,
Who
wait,
let the
let's
dogs
see.
out?
Do I have? Oh no, I can't do that anyway. All right, I'll cast Healing Word. I'll cast Healing Word as a level 2 spell.
10.
Well, it's something.
Thank you.
And you still have an action.
I don't know what to do with that.
You could cast a cantrip, or you could do kind of physical attack.
I guess I'll prepare myself by ensorceling my staff.
You can't do that because that's another bonus action. You need
Damn it.
a action.
How much range is
Healing
this thing?
word wasn't an action?
No, it's a bonus action.
Bonus
That's what's so good about
action. It's like the dirtiest heal spell in the game.
it. Okay, can't do that. I don't know. I cast Druid Craft.
Create an effect that tells the weather over the next 24 hours. I don't know.
I create a 5-foot cube of stinky garlic around one of the archers. And he's most disturbed.
Fair enough.
Throw him off his game with a little smelly garlic.
Right, it's up to Brynn.
Alright, I'm going to get a little bit closer, but try and stay somewhat covered in the tree. And fire an arrow at this fellow over here.
Okay, go ahead and make your attacks.
With still disadvantage.
Yes.
Well, it
And
may not go up. See? Ooh.
Alright, well, your first shot's a hit. Or miss, rather.
Yep, and I will take a second shot. Wow. It's still probably not good.
It's unfortunately a miss. Your arrow doesn't pierce through the brush that they're hiding in.
Pea soup out here!
But now that you've gotten a bit closer, please make a perception check.
Ooh. Not at disadvantage.
Alright, you notice as you get closer to these two men, you can see that they both have a black uh, crest on their armor that has a bloody horn in the middle of it.
Bloody horn.
A red bloody horn.
Uh-oh. This is,
Do I recognize that from something?
yeah, this is the the bandits of Tarnok. This is,
Wow.
Sheila Stoneheart, man. She was the one who She was the one who kidnapped Hotch originally.
If you don't give Kevin an inspiration for remembering that,
No, I haven't been using any inspiration.
Yeah, we haven't done that.
Opening quite the door.
Yeah.
I am impressed. Very good. So that's what you see, Brynn. Now, Kelnozz, you're able to act as this pack of wolves just swarmed up to your group, dragged down Eikooc, and then evaporated in ash.
he's really kind of going Super Saiyan when he does that. Big explosion all around him.
Is Kevin here, or did he mute himself?
What did you say?
Ah, fuck! I'm muted. I'm such an idiot.
Terrible.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna kill this wolf here.
Oh, sorry, all the wolves are dead. I just didn't see that one because it's kind of.
Oh shit!
It's behind Eikoo's name there.
Rangers in the woods.
You guys
Yep.
can just see these.
Rangers!
It's 5 feet per square, right? 1, 2.
Yep.
I can't reach. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking vicious mockery.
All right.
Hit him with the wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
You guys still hear me? Hello?
Yep.
Alright, I accidentally opened my VPN for a second there, so my internet started freaking out. Alright, we need a wisdom saving throw on these guys. What do you
Just
say,
one.
Kelnozz?
I'd say come down and fight like a man, you person climbing in a tree. Oh, fuck, didn't work. Meanwhile, with the bonus action, I'm going to give Eikooc some combat inspiration so he can dodge
Ooh.
the next attack.
Very good.
Can I also quaff some of this jug of wine we've all been talking about recently?
Your jug of wine was shattered.
yeah.
Oh my god, do I have a backup jug? Let me check.
Definitely not. I'm
You can have
pretty
a
sure
spoon of mine
Eleander smashed them all.
back next to each
Do
other.
I actually have to remove it from my inventory? Oh my god, this is so sad.
Alright, well, the archers are going to take their turn.
I'll take a small swig of ink.
Oof, desperate.
We now have to revive Kelnozz.
No, not until I take one arrow.
What are you doing, sorry? Taking a swig of...
Ink.
Oh,
It's the only other liquid I have in my inventory.
Alright. You temporarily die.
Jeez.
Alright, what's your AC, Brynn?
My AC is 18.
Alright, so this is going to be a disadvantage.
Oh, God. 36? How's that even a roll? 18 when you roll a 2? That means you can only miss on a 1.
Well, you'll see here. So you take 7 damage, or 8 damage rather, from the first hit. And now it's going to take another attack at you, this time at disadvantage, or, same at disadvantage. This time, disadvantage, so this time he misses. Second one.
One's so strong, though. 10?
What's your AC, Eikooc? 14.
16.
16, okay. So this one's a disadvantage as well. Alright, take 8 piercing damage.
Oh my god.
You
Now
can use
this one's
your
a
combat
disadvantage.
inspiration.
Can I use combat inspiration against attacks on me?
Yep.
What does it do?
You can
It
use that
adds it to
roll
your
to
AC.
increase your AC.
Oh my god.
Dude,
No,
it's so
that's
good.
Plus 16 to 21. I would need to roll really well.
Well, here, I'll roll the next one secretly, and you can choose. And I'll tell you, I guess, what my...
I guess you need to tell me whether or not you hit, or...
I'll just do it normally. Let's not get crazy. Second attack, still a disadvantage. So an 11. Goes wide.
So you miss,
Yeah.
Whew.
And one of them makes a very loud whistling noise.
Uh-oh.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. That's totally off brand. One of them takes out a red horn and blows it, making a loud noise into the night. Eikooc, you're up.
Okay. Well, while we're staying on brand, I am going to drop a fireball between these two people so it hits them both.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Burn them out of the trees.
Hell yeah.
Here's the one on the left.
Look at how many ones came out of that. 1s and 5s, that's all I rolled.
Oh, man. And here's the one on the right. Alright, so the one on the right takes full damage. This one takes half damage. And they both cry out in alarm as this fireball erupts and the tree around them starts to glow in embers. But they both seem resolved.
Do they fall out of the tree?
Let's
In
do...
the trees?
Take some falling damage?
I'll have them do dex saves as well. They both stay in the tree.
Fair enough.
They're
So
only
they're
about
actually,
10
like,
feet up.
in the trees.
Yeah, they're not too far up, but they're just basically high enough that you wouldn't notice them when you're walking along on the ground. Alright, was that all, Eikooc?
I believe the other thing that I will do is move away.
Not a terrible idea.
Save me.
Okay. Brightwing, you're up.
Alright. Are either of these guys looking kind of sad, or are they all pretty happy still?
They both look at you with grim resolve
Oh man.
and murderous intent.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Oop. Let's see what we got here in terms of the range?
Range.
Wait a sec here, 5, 10. They're like 60-ish feet away? Okay. I reach into the heavens and I say, Nature, aid me! And I call down the power of lightning onto this one right here. Whoops.
Okay, onto just that one.
Yep. Now, this says here, a storm appears in a cylinder 10 feet tall. Blah, blah, blah. I can basically, they take a dexterity saving throw, 3d10 damage on a failed save. But on each turn until it ends, you can continue to use your action to call down lightning in this way. And if it's in stormy conditions, then it does an additional 1d10.
Oh my
Well,
god.
make sure you
Or-
do your 1d10 damage, your extra 1d10 damage then.
Okay. 1d10 extra Ah!
Oh.
Damn it.
Okay, so that was 17 total. He did pass, so 13, 8 damage. Wait. Yes. Alright. Well, he doesn't like that. As a small cloud appears above this tree and even more intense rain and lightning starts showering him. Alright. Anything else, though, Brightwing?
Nope.
Okay. You're up, Brynn.
How far is each square 5 feet like it normally is?
Yes.
Okay. Just because I tried measuring, but it was like, this is a ridiculous amount of space. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to run underneath here. Is he close enough that I could like hit him with my club if I wanted to?
He's about 10 feet up, so no.
Okay. In that case, I will get within roughly 10 feet, so like below him, maybe 10, 15 feet away, and I'm gonna hit him with a hunter's mark. Get some extra damage if I hit him, and then I'm gonna try and bow him again out of the tree.
Okay.
Stick with an arrow from close up.
Excuse me.
Is it still disadvantage?
Yes, it is disadvantage because you're still kind of in the rain.
Whiff, and I'll use my second attack to strike again. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, you hit.
19. And some damage. 13. And he would be a humanoid.
Absolutely.
So he gets an extra 4.
And does Hunter's Mark do a little bit of extra damage?
And Hunter's Mark does 1d6. Oh, roll a 6.
Ooh, critical.
That was a nice deep ooh.
So
I
we're
like
looking
that.
at 23 here, eh?
Yeah, 23 damage.
Oh. Your arrow
Good
catches
lord.
him in a vulnerable spot and he grunts in pain as you hit him. He makes a dex saving throw. Manages to steel himself in the tree branches and stop himself from falling. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. That's all my actions.
Okay. Kelnozz, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna charge for like a maniac. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hit him with another vicious mockery.
Okay.
And say, "You won't like this when we burn all these trees down."
All right. He
Yes.
succumbs to your. That's just malicious.
Disadvantage on your next attack,
All
and
right.
5 psychic damage.
All right. He winces from the psychic damage. All right. Anything
And I'll
else?
hit Brynn with combat inspiration.
Hi-oh.
Give up the good fight, Brynn. Pass me your flagon, please. I'm assuming you also have a flagon.
Oh, I've been drinking out of this jug the whole time.
Can you toss it to me?
You're like 30 feet away from me.
Yeah, just huck it. Huck it.
It's also not his turn.
It's also not my turn.
Brynn, on your turn, can you huck it to me?
Okay.
It really depends on how close you are. This is our
Alright,
last one. We can't go wasting it trying to throw it and whiffing.
I summon Bims to fly over to Brynn.
The first attack. Well, Bims goes on his own thing, initiative, but we'll just allow it. All right, he goes over to Brynn. You got an arrow swinging past you, despite their plus 16. The second attack manages to hit you though. 8 piercing damage. Brynn, the other one, turns his bow down on you. Alright, you get hit with a arrow for 8 piercing damage. And he's going to attack again. This time, whiffing. The arrow hits the ground beside you. You're up, Yuck.
How are these two guys still alive? Jesus Christ.
Burn all the trees down.
I'm gonna waste all my spells on just these two friggin' guys.
Do it.
There's nothing wrong with wasting spells, Kevin.
There's something really wrong with casting firebolt or cantrips. It's very shameful.
Does this affect the...
Vicious Mockery. It's
Okay, that's what
it's basically gone because they have disadvantage on their attacks anyway.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna fire off a Scorching Ray.
Okay, now you should be at disadvantage for this too, because it's a
this is
ranged attack.
ridiculous.
Actually, you know what? It's not a missile attack, so I'll allow it.
Aha!
It's not like the rain is gonna push down the fire. So
Absolutely not. It is magical fire.
okay, so 24 against this one on the right, or was it the one with Brynn?
Yeah, the one with Brynn. We'll start there.
Okay, well 24 hits either of them.
4 fire damage, apparently.
Okay,
I will do another one on the same one. Ooh, nice.
all right, that's a hit.
And 6 fire damage on that one.
All right,
And if they're still standing, I will do it again.
looking fine.
Looking fine. Jesus Christ. 22. Man, I'm getting good rolls.
Yeah, you are. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, frig. Good rolls, my ass.
He dies. That's how quickly looking for it.
He cries out as your 3 rays of fire start lancing over his body. And I'll do a dex saving check. 14, he manages to keep himself up. But his leather armor's smoking and smoldering.
Blown him up twice.
All right, Brightwing, you're up.
Okay, I call down the thunder again.
Okay,
I can feel it coming down.
he's gonna make his dex save. Oh, great.
I'll
All
roll
right.
my extra 1d10 because it's already a. There we go.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right, so that's what
Nice.
25.
Power of lightning.
He manages to stay up, but he cries out in pain as the lightning strikes through him, and he also looks a little bit smoky around the edges. He looks like his arms are starting to shake a little bit in the tree, and he seems a bit more uncertain than the other one. If nothing else, then Brynn's turn.
Whew. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep trying to bow him out of the tree here. It seems like the best thing to try. So disadvantage bow strike.
You've got combat inspiration if you need it. Ooh.
20.
Yeah, 20 definitely hits.
Forget what I said.
7 plus 4
Plus,
plus 5. So 11, 16.
he cries out in pain and doesn't fall, but you can start seeing blood on the corner of his mouth and dripping from some of his wounds. He stays in the tree.
You could use inspiration for 1d8 extra damage too.
Ooh, I'm gonna use my second attack to attack him again. So I might use the combat inspiration here. 17. Do I need to know
17?
whether I need to use the
You
combat?
have to say before you know.
Okay, I will use it so as not to risk it.
Okay.
What is it, a D8?
1d8.
Ah, 18.
You hit.
All right.
It was worth it.
Did I hit with 17 too? You just using that up?
I can't tell you.
Probably.
Well. Well, it does 8 plus 4 plus another 3.
He
so
crumples
12.
and falls out of the tree, landing at your feet.
Like a porcupine. Riddled in arrows. I guess a porcupine that's been
Pretty specific.
arrowed.
All right, Kelnozz, your turn to share a porcupine story or take a turn in Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm gonna charge forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And can I jump in the air and swing with my rapier?
I'd say this is a bit too much to ask for like a 10-foot jump.
I'm very acrobatic. Can I do some sort of flip?
Oh, he really only has to jump like a little bit to catch the guy in the ankles?
You can
How
either
high
use
can
your
I jump?
athletics to start climbing up the tree, but that'll have to be your action. So you won't be
Can
able to
I
attack.
do like some sort of handstand that brings me into the air and then attack?
No, because you can't jump 10 feet in the air.
Can I run along the trunk of the tree like a ninja? Flip? Does that count as horizontal distance?
I'm having trouble picturing what you're trying to do.
Haven't you seen those like parkour dudes that like run along the ground and then run along the tree a little bit?
Yeah,
Do you want me to
Haven't
send you
you?
a video?
Haven't you seen?
but how does this result in an attack?
Well, because I'm running up the tree, and then I do a flip and stab him as I'm flipping backwards.
Yeah.
I'll draw you a picture.
Oh boy.
Okay, but the
I'm gonna
answer
need-
will still be no. So
Well, you haven't seen the picture yet, Bob. I just need 1 second.
All right. Eikooc, go ahead. Kelnozz will wait.
All right. I'm just going to. How hurt does this one look?
His armor is smoking from this leather that lightning that is encasing him. He doesn't look very happy.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna hit him with a. Okay. Did I slip him and then we can interrogate him?
Let's time up.
All right. I'm gonna sleep him. Has a level 2 sleep, just in case.
Oh, jeez.
So it's actually 21.
All right, 21. He does fall asleep. Brightwing, next time I have to be more careful with your spells here.
Huh?
Call Lightning should have fucked the entire party there. It's a 60-foot
so?
radius.
Yeah, but that's just the effect of the like cloud, and then I call down 5-foot like blasts
Oh, yes, let me see.
from it.
Each creature within 5 feet of that. Oh, okay. That's fine. So Kelnozz would have been hit by that. That's why I was looking at the spell again. Alright, he falls asleep. And falls to the ground, takes 5 points of damage, and wakes up.
Okay, Bob, as you can clearly see from this figure, as I'm jumping 5 feet into the air and doing a backflip, I slice the guy as I'm doing the backflip.
Do you have a climbing speed?
What is a climbing speed?
It's like a walking speed or a swimming speed, and you don't have one unless you have a magic item that gives you one. But you don't. Or you could cast Spider Climb.
Ooh, I don't think I have that either.
Do you have any actions that your character can reasonably do?
What are you trying to say?
Well, the guy's now at the bottom of.
And Brightwing, I assume you're ending your concentration. Otherwise, Kelnozz starts rolling dice. Alright, Kelnozz, start rolling dice. Hello? 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 Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
There you are.
There we go.
Alright.
So you're just saying that my attack worked, and that
We
he's
were
gonna.
just questioning whether Brightwing is ceasing his concentration as Kelnozz rushes up to this dude. And then I got silence.
It's because I sleeped you.
So I'm hearing nothing from Scott. I assume he's back.
Yep. I'm
All right.
back.
So, all right, Kelnozz, roll a.
Wait, why is he? No.
Oh,
not
I guess it happens
lightning.
on his turn. Okay.
Well, no, it's not like a permanent effect. It's like a lightning strike that I do using my action. It's not like a permanent
Oh, I
like
see.
thing that sits there.
Okay.
It's basically a cloud. I create a lightning cloud,
cloud
and then
stays.
during my action, I can lightning down on people as like a 5-foot bolt.
It's crazy cloud ability. All right.
Oh yeah,
All right, I get it. Okay.
calling
All right.
nature to smite.
Calling all nature.
Kelnozz, you rush up to this guy who is prone on the ground, groggily waking up from a very short nap.
I mercilessly stab him.
Okay, make your attack at advantage.
Whoops. This will be the advantage part of it. Okay, so we'll take the. Wait,
Okay.
what?
All right. Well, unfortunately, you miss.
Why did it roll 3 numbers?
Super confusing.
Okay. I guess I'll attack again with my holy
Wait.
shit second attack.
What was that first 25?
So I meant to roll. It didn't
Okay.
roll.
Okay,
Sorry.
you hit with the 25, so just do damage with the 25.
Oh, okay. My first roll was with disadvantage for some reason.
All right, he grunts out in pain. Seems to struggle to get up. He's still alive. Do you have another attack?
Not for long. Ah,
A 14 misses. He manages to roll out of the way as you try to finish him off.
Wait. You're saying that he's on his feet? He's not prone on the
No,
ground?
he is prone, yeah. But
Okay.
he had disadvantage. He had advantage and still missed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kelnozz. We're all disappointed in you.
oh, my self-esteem.
Right. Brightwing. Now it's your turn. Now it's your turn to
Yeah.
that lightning.
I will call lightning here though.
Ah,
Within 5 foot of him, not Kelnozz.
that's a jank.
It's only a slight jank. And then I roll.
Damn,
my
that spell was amazingly good.
All right,
Yeah.
the lightning clashes through him and he slumps to the ground. Get 2 hit points.
That's how you do it. Now, hopefully he didn't call an army to murder us with that horn. We should probably hide. Everyone hide in some bushes.
Good idea. Can we loot the body though?
There's no time for looting.
Ah, there's always time for looting.
There's always time for
Well,
me.
drag him into the bush with you and then loot him while you're hiding.
Okay,
Jeez.
drag the body into the bush.
You hear the bush rustling.
They call me the rustler, the bush rustler.
Ah.
You should get a T-shirt with that.
Bush rustler.
They call me the bush rustler.
Damn. Do I find anything good?
You find some damaged studded leather armor
Oof.
and a short sword, a long sword, not a long sword, a long bow. And they each have a red horn.
I guess I'll. How big is the red horn?
It's not very large. It's about maybe about a foot from end to end.
Do you think a skilled tradesman could hollow it out so it could hold wine?
It's already hollowed. It's a horn that you blow into.
Oh my god. Okay, so
It can't hold wine.
Ever wanted.
it can't hold wine?
It currently is like it's a horn that you blow into right now. So
You just
There's
got to
like-
crib one end.
You could pour wine into it and drink continuously as a funnel.
I'm gonna hold on to it for now.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
We're hiding.
Hiding, apparently.
I'm trying to figure out how to
Hide!
drink out of this thing.
Moving bodies too.
All right.
While we're hiding, I asked Brightwing for some back rubs.
Well, I got like a healing potion. That probably would work too.
Back rubs in the bushes.
As opposed to necrophilic rubs in the bushes.
I don't know which does more. I feel like the healing potion does more.
I also have healing potion. I was hoping to not, I didn't want to use a consumable.
Okay, well you know what? That's fine. I'll give you a nice level 1 back rub because I have a few of those slots left. There you go. Actually, it's most efficient to use as level 1 if we have time
Very
to
good.
get the bonus.
Thank you.
Okay, if you guys are gonna hide, then make stealth checks.
See if I do better this time around. Yeah.
Okay, you guys managed to find places amongst the trees where you can nestle yourself in and feel a little bit hidden. A few minutes go by in the pouring rain. Thunder starts getting a bit louder and closer. What do you guys do?
I say to Eikooc, I hope Hotch gets here soon. Slash isn't already up the hill, and we're just sitting here.
What do you guys
Can
think? Should
I-
we make
can
our
I-
way up the hill?
Yeah,
Or
can I
take refuge?
stealthily move this way now that we've diffused that situation? There's really a long way that way. Staying hidden in the
You're
bushes.
going through these trees?
Yeah.
Okay, what's everyone else doing?
I guess I will move up into this group of trees and hide here with Brynn.
Yuck, up here.
I guess I will go hide at the entrance of the cave.
Can I sneak through the bushes this way and sneak in?
Yep.
And Bims comes as well. Alright, what's the plan? Are we still whispering?
Maybe Bims could scout the hill for us?
Yuck, as you approach the opening to this cave, make a perception check. You see a tripwire has been laid across the opening. And you follow your eyes up. And above is a net that is poised and ready to fall on whoever crosses that tripwire.
Damn. I
Can we try to disarm it?
I relay the information to my friends here. Tripwire on the entrance. Be careful if we have to go in there.
Yeah, let's not go in there. Gross caves are gross. Especially with tripwires.
Booby trapped gross caves.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's do a quick thing here. All right, so Brynn, as you and the others get closer to the hill up those trees, you see two figures trudge down the hill slowly.
Do they look familiar?
Does anyone here speak Orcish?
Oh.
I think I might. No.
No?
Orcish, you say? No.
All you hear are guttural noises that sound like some kind of crude language.
I'm pretty tempted to disguise myself as an orc. Trying to fight the urge.
They seem to be looking for something. What do you guys do?
I'll be back 1 sec.
Looking for something, eh?
That seems alterish. But how should we handle these orcs?
Well, they could be friendly orcs. I mean, Hotch is technically an orc. These could be his people.
Yes, I don't want to cause any trouble.
Just for the record, Hotch is not an orc.
Oh, I thought he was an orc.
Nope.
Oh.
Just has a German
You want
accent.
to make a nature check, Brightwing, since that was the first time you met him?
Okay, nature check.
You don't know what he is. He's something that is definitely not from most regions of the Council lands. All right, so that's Theren, by the way, just for you guys.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so what's the decision here? The orcs are kind of looking around. Start pacing around the hill.
I've returned.
All right, I guess.
Did anyone talk to them?
No.
There's a way to communicate with them in orcish.
Oh, I have a way to communicate with them. I pull my sword out.
As they move away, I wave to the guys. Let's just check out the cave.
Ah, caves. Ah. How are we gonna get the wagon through the cave? Is it a large enough cave to get the wagon through?
No.
Yeah. We can't just leave your friend out here in the rain with orcs.
Brightwing is right.
Make a good point. Let's split the party.
Oh boy. I'll stay outdoors and guard Theren. And by guard, I mean hide in this tree.
All right.
Alternatively, we can let Kelnozz do his diplomacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the orcs are gonna buy it.
They're looking for something. I wonder what it could be. I wonder if they heard the noise and the horn.
You know what? I could try to go speak with them, and then if it goes bad, I can just go invisible and like sneak away.
Well,
Or I could go invisible and scout out the creepy cave. There's endless possibilities when you're invisible.
it's true.
Possibilities.
All right. Execute Order 66.
Which is?
Pick a thing and do it. Let's see what happens.
Well, Brightwing said you'd watch Theren, so I'm down to check this cave out.
All right.
Although I'll keep Bims with Nightwing to keep him company.
Nightwing.
I mean Brightwing. What did I say, Nightwing?
Because it's cooler.
Who else is going into the cave?
Is it the caves? What's happening? I will follow the group. We're taking Theren with us.
No, he can't fit. We got to leave him out here. But Brightwing
Right.
said he'd watch.
Maybe Kelnozz and I'll just peek in and.
Yeah, we'll do a quick peek.
I'll keep a
Come back
watch over here with Brightwing.
Okay. We'll come back out. You guys
He's like a
yell.
girl if it's scary.
Yeah. You guys yell if you need us to run back out. Vice versa. Kelnozz, watch out for the tripwire.
What? Okay. I will
Okay.
carefully navigate around the tripwire.
All right, so just bring us all over to the left over here.
Oh boy.
Okay, so when you peek in, you see that there's a hallway that goes down about 15, 20 feet before opening up into an entryway.
Just to confirm, I have like a telepathic communication with Bims, right?
Yep.
So if something goes wrong, he could like alert me that we need to run back to the surface, correct?
Yes.
Within 100 feet.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Can I stealthily move forward?
Sure. Roll stealth check.
I will. Oof.
Okay.
So I'm stealthing around to the right here.
Hold on. As you get into this place,
Oh.
you can see the skull of a boar rests atop a pile of humanoid and animal bones in this entryway here. And as you move over there, up.
Oh. Got a little side cave.
Okay, so where do you go from here? And Eikooc, what are you doing?
I'm following behind Kelnozz. I guess stealthily as well.
Okay, roll stealth. Okay, so you guys enter into this entryway. You can see the pile of bones.
I'd like to continue stealthily moving forward. And I want to peek into this little room to the right.
This is a cell, and there's a small gate to this which is lashed shut with rope.
Wait, sorry, what's the rope?
It's this is a gated cell, and it's lashed shut.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. You can
And
see
there's no one
it's-
inside of it?
It's empty, yeah.
Okay. I'd like to slink to the other side of the wall, the left side, and peek around the corner here, this corridor to the left.
Okay. You see mostly a hallway that extends down about 30 feet, but you can tell to the right there's a larger opening to the right.
Okay, just as a precaution here. Do I do this now or do this later? I'm just trying to decide if I should go prematurely invisible or wait for something to go down.
How long does it last?
1 minute. I guess I'll use it as a safety move. Okay, I'm going to turn the corner here.
You're using it or you're not using it?
I'm not going to use it. I'm going to save it for when everything explodes. I'll take a peek up here. Yep, what is this here?
Alright, so you see niches in the wall holding clay dishwares, wooden utensils, some gathered berries and herbs. Seems to be a quarter, a place where someone might stay. As you get closer to the end of the hallway, you can see that there's a wooden ladder that leads up.
Is that here? There's the letter?
Yeah.
Okay.
That leads
So I'm
straight
gonna
up. What is Eikooc doing during all this?
Following along nicely. Except for some reason I can't move my character. Oh, there we go.
Okay. So what are you up to then?
I'm gonna sneak up and take a peek up that ladder.
You look up, it's a ladder that leads up into darkness.
I'm going for it.
Brynn and
I'm gonna
Brightwing,
climb up.
can you make a perception check?
Perception! Secret machine!
Alright, the sky becomes much darker and you feel like now truly night has fallen and the rain is starting pouring down even harder. In the distance you can see lightning flashing and you can hear thunder getting closer and closer. Kelnozz, you climb up this ladder. It's about 20 or 30 feet before you come across a wooden trap door above you.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna stealthily open it up as quietly as possible.
Alright. Your head pokes up on top of the hill. You can see just to your north there are 8 standing stones.
Oh,
The 2 orcs seem to be walking on the far side of the stones.
can I? Oh,
What do you do?
Can I
interesting.
Go ahead, Brynn. What do you want?
can I detect humanoids around here?
Sure. Yeah.
Just-
You do. While you're waiting for these guys, you take a moment to attune your senses, and you detect the 2 orcs on top of the hill. You can detect 8 humanoids that are walking in the direction of the orc village, and there are 6 humanoids that are walking towards the hill.
6 humanoids walking towards the hill?
Yeah.
From which direction are they?
They're moving from the same direction as the orc village.
Okay. I can't tell if they're orcs as well.
I don't think your ability lets you do that. But if I'm wrong,
How do they feel? What did they have for breakfast this morning?
there is a
Suggestion?
group that has the same feeling as before, and there's another group that is more diligently heading herein with purpose and preparing themselves for violence.
Ooh. Well, that doesn't
And
sound
you figure
good.
that they're pretty close and that they're likely to be here within minutes.
Brightwing, I don't know where Hotch is. Do you know anything about this ritual?
Nope.
We're supposed to take him to the top of the hill?
You can
Really?
sense. Oh, jeez, I'm moving that map. You can sense two other humanoids. Sorry, you can sense one humanoid that is moving towards you guys, and he's right at the peripheral of your 5 miles.
Sorry, one humanoid that's by himself moving
Yes.
towards from.
From the rough direction of Silverstand.
Okay. And how does that person feel? Any indigestion, gas? Have they gone to the washroom lately?
He's filled with inspiration and divine purpose.
Oh. Wow. Brightwing, there's trouble coming from the west, and hope coming from the north. I can't remember exactly what direction we're facing.
Oh. Well, maybe we should hide Theren in the trees, maybe to the south, and then.
I think that's a good idea. Let's hide him up in this set of bushes over here.
Okay.
So who's dragging the body? Can't really drag the body through the trees like that in the same way.
Well,
Yeah.
can I like push the wagon to the edge of the trees and then like find a way to kind of cover it in the shrubbery to keep it hidden?
There is a pretend horse attached to that cart, so
A
you can
pretend
try to
horse.
put it in the trees. But
Okay,
it'll be a horse standing in a tree.
Well, I'll you know what? I'll once I've got it like where I want it, I'll detach the horse and ride the horse. Maybe. And I'll ride it
Huge.
away.
You're
To
gonna
the
ride
south.
it away.
Well, I'm gonna ride it, away from our hiding spot.
Okay, you're gonna jump on this horse and ride. How many feet away are you gonna ride?
I will ride
Wait, we
in.
got Theren off the back first, though, right?
Well, yeah, the whole thing is in the trees, like maybe up here, like it's hidden, like you said.
All right, if you're gonna push it that high, I was picturing right here. So if you want to push it up the hill, they're gonna take strength checks, unless you get the horse to do it.
Okay, well the horse can do that
All right.
first.
All right, the horse manages to pull it up the slick hill. This is taking several minutes for you to do,
Crap.
of course. Kelnozz, what are you doing? You poked your head up. You saw these orcs walking.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak back down. Stick my head back down and slide down the stairs. Oh,
Make an acrobatics check.
ooh. I'm gonna do it with a little gusto.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do with gusto.
Yeah. How impressed is Eikooc after seeing that?
Like 24 impressed.
You know what? I actually, instead of going down the ladder feet first, I do it actually upside down. So my head goes down first, but the last possible second, I then do a flip and land on my feet.
All right.
And I say to Eikooc, I'm whispering just to be safe. It's a path that goes up near the stones. I could see the orcs. Seems to be a secret passage.
But a dead end, it seems.
A dead end. Is there anything here to the east, Bub? In the like little kitchen room?
That was where all the clay utensils were, and bowls and herbs and.
But it's a complete
berries.
room. There's no other doors or anything.
No, there aren't any more doors. It's all like earthen wall.
So I head over to Eikooc. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything of interest here. Just seems to be a small little barracks.
Okay, well, let's get back then.
Okay, as you guys get back, you see Brightwing and Brynn coaxing the horse up here. I want Brynn and Brightwing to make perception checks as you move up this hill.
Perception?
Brynn and Brightwing, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
You both see just above where the cave opens, hidden among weeds, is a bear trap. And you just barely
Ooh.
miss it.
Oof.
Okay, so what are you guys playing now? You've got a cart and a horse on the tree, in the trees.
Okay, so if the card is sufficiently hidden, I'll ride. Well, I know there's traps everywhere. I don't know if I want to ride anywhere. But I was thinking of riding it away to not make it obvious where we're hiding. And also to be a coward. I could ride down, like, to this area and just kind of hide over here. Take a little peek.
What would Brightwing do?
Take a little peek in this general area.
You're going on horse, or?
Yeah, on horse.
Alright. As you move the horse over here, I need to roll. That did it. Alright, the horse lets out a cry, and you hear a snap.
Ooh.
And the horse rears up. Make a animal handling check.
Ooh, animal handling.
Handle that animal, Scott.
I have proficiency.
Oh,
Oh no!
You are
With a
thrown from the
+7.
horse. You're thrown backwards from the horse.
Ride that Caragor.
And you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Ah!
The horse starts bucking and pulling at its leg.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed.
Alright. Are you gonna help the horse, or do you do anything with the horse?
If I can take an action, I will.
We're not in initiative right now, so.
I'll use my magic to be able to speak to the horse, and I'll just a comment at first and say, "Just hold still. I'll get you free."
Make a animal handling check.
Where's that? Oh.
Okay, the horse manages to calm a bit, but tells you it's in great pain and begs you to release it from the bear trap.
Okay, with that calm down, I go to the trap and I attempt to disarm it.
All right, it looks like it has a mechanism that needs special instruments.
Oh.
You can try and pull it open, but there's a chance that you will, like, if you slip your fingers, you might hurt the horse or you might hurt yourself. So you have to take that risk.
Oh man, Scott, you better lose a hand.
Ugh.
Can wear it as a necklace.
It's tradition.
A special instrument. Oh, maybe one of those orcs has it.
It would just be thieves tool, really.
Oh, Brynn! I go across the way here and I call Brynn over.
All right.
What's going on? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Come back! My hoof!
I'll be right back.
Just help me!
I'll bring help. Brynn, come help the horse. We got hit by a bear trap. We need your tools.
What were you doing riding the horse into a bear trap?
Well, I didn't know it was there.
This all started when we just wanted to put Theron's body in the woods.
Yep. Seems this plan too has gone astray. Like many plans.
Trying to help. Running away. You know,
I thought
you gotta
the
watch over
game was-
bear trap.
This side quest is spiraling out of control.
We've been watching for bear traps the whole trip, Brightwing. The whole trip, we avoided all the bear traps.
It was raining too hard. We couldn't see the bear trap.
A ranger wouldn't have missed that one.
No, you're right.
All right, everyone make perception checks.
Oh no. Ooh, Brightwing. Damn.
I don't have advantage there, so mine's only an 8.
Okay. Kelnozz and Eikooc. You hear the rustle of leaves, and as you come out of the cave to see Brightwing and Brynn rushing to the aid of this horse, you see 3 figures step out of the brush.
Where do we see them? Oh!
One of them is in splint mail.
Uh-oh.
The other 2 are wearing red robes, and then they look like they might be wearing some form of chain or mail underneath them.
Do they have any identifying insignias on their armor?
They all three of them have the crest with a bloody red horn on a black field.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
it's the
Roll initiative.
Tarnak.
You guys better get back over here, horse wranglers.
I don't understand why we're over here wrangling.
You're unwrangling that horse.
Oh, and of course I rolled my terrible initiative.
Oh dear.
All right. Brightwing and Brynn, you guys see there are two men in splint mail who have crept up to you before revealing themselves accidentally.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
Ruh-roh.
Splint mail. They obviously see us?
Oh yes.
Uh,
All right, Brynn, you're up. No one is surprised, so act freely.
do they say anything as they approach us?
They
Yours
have the
don't.
horn badge on them, don't they?
Yeah.
Yours don't.
What about the ones approaching Brightwing and I?
Well, oh yeah, I guess you guys are split. Sorry, I'm sorry. I thought Brynn was Brightwing or Kelnozz was Brightwing for a second. So Brynn, yours and Brightwing say nothing, and when we get to Kelnozz's turn, they'll say something.
Well, they've obviously scared me. I'm gonna fire an arrow. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Not a terrible idea.
Oof, 18.
Yeah, so that's
Okay, 18 hits. Assume it's the closest one.
yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Bow strike. Favorite enemy, 14 damage.
As these two men creep out of the bushes, you turn and with an instant draw your bow, catching one off guard. He cries out in pain.
All right. Is this other one within 5 feet?
He certainly is.
All right. I'm gonna use my Hunter Conclave ability to make a second attack on the other guy with my bow. Ooh, only 10.
This time your arrow hits the ground in front of him.
And we'll hit up the extra attack on the first one again. Bam, 19.
19 hits.
Ooh, these are with disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
But they haven't had a turn, so it's actually just regular.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Okay,
Means
take your
that
critical.
28 would work. Even the one above, the 26, would work. But
That's right. Go ahead and let's do all the damage.
Kill him up.
9 plus 5 plus 4, so 13 more to the front one. And then to that back one, 13, 17 in total to the back one.
Nice. All right, a flurry of arrows. Jesus, you hit them pretty good.
Brian is a murderer.
Pow!
All right, Brightwing.
I'm going to use my bonus action to transform.
Oh, Ryan, you ready?
Nope. No humorous things needed. Ever since I leveled up, I transform into a giant elk.
Ooh.
Elk out.
Ryan, make humor.
Oh man.
That was impressive.
It's not
All
too
right.
crazy.
Back away from that.
Just let it hang. Let it hang in the air.
Impressive claim there. I move towards this 5 feet towards this guy. Right here.
Here, let's just do this for a second to make it
Oh.
easier. So Brightwing glows with a golden light and starts growing to a huge size and becomes a huge elk with broad antlers. So just be mindful you can't be in their squares.
Brightwing, you're hideous when you're large.
No, you, Ryan. I'm like a majestic giant elk. You're
Oh, look at that long flowing mane.
actually amazed. All right, and this elk has a ram and a hoof attack. One's got reach 10. That's pretty sweet.
I've got its stuff open in front of me here. So, do you have it too? Or do you...
Tell me it has legendary actions, right?
Yeah.
You attack on everyone else's turn as well.
Oh my god.
All right. So, what's your action here?
I will actually. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait. What's my speed? It's plus
60.
60, so it's gonna be 70 then, actually, because I have the trait. So what I'm gonna do is first probably use the hoof attack on this guy, which is plus 6 to hit.
Yep. That's your
So
action.
roll 1d20 plus 6, right?
Yep.
Simple enough. Hmm.
An 11, he manages to back away from your hood.
Okay, but I did attack him, so I will use mobile.
Legendary action.
And it just says when I make a melee attack against a creature, I don't provoke opportunity attacks from it. And if I look at this ability, wait, there's some other ability that I was reading. Okay, so I'm going to go 20 feet backward away from him without provoking opportunity attack. And then I'm going to charge at him. At least 20 feet straight
you can't charge
forward.
on him on this turn because it's an action.
Charging is an action? It's just moving.
Well, then you have to hit it. With a
I
melee
will.
attack on the
So
same turn.
I have two, or do I only get one attack and I have to choose one, or do I get both of these attacks as like a
You
second
get one
attack?
action. As far as I know, you only have one action. And you can
Ugh.
charge and then ram.
Okay, maybe I'll do that next time. This time, I'm just going to... whoops, where am I? This time, I'm just going to move... Where do I move? I'll move back, like 40 feet. How far would that be? 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, you know what? No, because then Brynn's exposed. I'll just stay tanking for Brynn instead. I think.
Okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Kelnozz.
Okay, so
as
I'm gonna.
As these three people approach you, the man in splint mail chuckles himself, says, Stoneheart's vision was right. Like sitting ducks. Go ahead with your action.
Oh, okay. Can I talk to him? I'd be like, hey, what do you want? What are you doing here?
Yeah, but keep it in mind that it's like a 6-second window, and he might not choose to talk back to you.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna hit him with enemies abound. This main guy in the middle, he has to do a intelligence save.
Oh, just
Fuck's sake.
Why is it DC 11?
it's pretty low.
That's true. Don't you have?
Oh yeah. They must make an intelligence saving throw. Why is it 11?
Are you using the wrong
Yeah, why is it so
modifier?
low? Oh, maybe my intelligence is just shit.
Why are you using your intelligence?
Yeah, it's not. It's your.
It should be my spell DC, right?
Let me
Charisma.
take a look at this.
Like, did you manually enter this spell, or did you drag it in from the compendium?
I thought I dragged it in. Oh.
Cast it again.
Wait, what did you do?
I put the spell casting modifier as charisma. Right, because that's your.
Oh,
Your
for
DC
fuck's sake.
is supposed to be 8 plus your proficiency modifier plus your charisma
Right.
modifier.
My bad.
Okay, so he is affected by this.
Haha, yes. So he loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it sees as enemies until the spell ends.
Says, what the hell? Starts darting, his eyes start darting from left to right.
I'll be like, yuck! Now's our chance to strike! You can do it! I give him a little encouraging back rub in the form of combat inspiration.
Yay!
Get in there, buddy! That's the end of my turn.
Alright, for his turn, he needs to randomly determine who he's going to attack. So, Kelnozz is number 1. Eikooc is number 2. This person in red robe is number 3. That person is number 4. Lucky sons of bitches. He says, oh, nobody's gonna sneak up on me! He draws a long sword and makes 2 attacks.
Yeah, chop him up. Oh, I should have given him combat inspiration. Taking a chance, but would have been more entertaining.
Well, that 20 certainly hit.
Yeah.
He manages to slash into this priest. Okay. Now, these other guys can go. Let's see. This guy's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And attack Brynn.
Oh.
What's your AC, Brynn?
22.
Jesus Christ, really?
No, it's 18. I was wondering what I could get away with, though.
Alright, well, both of his attacks miss. Brightwing's AC is 14.
It's gonna be. Actually, I'm gonna do 17 because I have the unarmored lunk thing, and I get to keep my
What about the
wisdom.
mystical
Well,
elf?
All right, fair enough. 17.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would still be a bit of a hit with 24. So you take 7 damage from the first attack. And it was 17, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so he manages to slice into you with his sword both times. Not a small target, so kind of makes sense. Eikooc, you're up.
All right. I am going to do something very out of character. Drop a fireball on these
Ooh.
guys. Level 4 fireball.
Oof. Okay.
So 36. Oh, that's nice.
The main guy is going to do his attack. Alright, so he takes half damage. And stays under control.
Oh, nice.
36 divided by 2 is 18. And now the priests are going to do their roll.
Fail.
One on the left first.
Ah.
And now the one on the right.
Hey.
That one just
36 damage.
that one is horribly burned and thrown away as the fire takes his life.
Oh, the burns!
Okay. Anything else?
I'm going to move over this way.
Okay. This one on its turn. He casts a spell and ruby red fire encases his hands, and he seems to regain some of his vitality.
The suit here?
Yeah. And let's see. That's probably going to be it for him. He's going to scamper back a bit for this guy, who takes his attack of opportunity.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
Hell yeah. Doing God's work.
He manages to slash him as he retreats. Okay, back up to Brynn.
Dun 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 dun. I am going to draw my bow and take a step backwards, invoking an attack of opportunity.
Okay, he will take
Which
it.
is taken at disadvantage.
Ooh. Well, he misses.
He certainly does. And then I'm going to bow him. $21.
Right, 21 hits.
Hitting him with 17 damage.
All right.
Using extra attack. But on the second attack, I feel extra lucky.
Ooh!
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
So the second attack wouldn't actually be a crit because it would be the 25, not the 28, because it's disadvantage, right? Still because of the storm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So it's just 9 plus 4. So 13 plus 17. So 30 damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Pretty
I've
good.
already taken the first bit out, so don't confuse me. It's another 13.
Okay, sorry, an
Yeah.
extra 13.
He arrows are poking out of his splint armor, and the blood dripping down, and he looks weakened.
Come on, you giant elk.
All right. Brynn, you can hear the sound of Orcish shouting in the background.
Orcish. Sherry.
Brightwing, your turn.
All right, I will ram this guy who's fighting Brynn. It's gonna be a whoops, wrong button.
So you're gonna move first,
No.
but you can't. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Make a
never mind.
ram attack. It's not. I'm not
Just-
charging.
you're
So
not
I'm just gonna
charging,
get
yeah.
the regular.
Okay, 15. Unfortunately, misses.
Oh man.
He manages to parry your antler attack as if it were a sword. Alright, now it's time for Kelnozz's turn.
I have another sweet move.
Just be aware that you are concentrating on enemies bound.
I am not concentrating on enemies bound.
You're not?
It is an action and it's not concentration.
It's not?
Yeah, it's an insanely good move.
Horseshit. Okay, go ahead then.
My other move. Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Enemies abound is a concentration spell. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
I pulled it from the fucking thing. This is horseshit.
How quickly the horseshit goes from one hoof to another.
Ugh. Alright, well. Never mind. I guess what I'll do for my friend here is I'm gonna go chop him up. Moving into melee range. Activating stab mode.
Ooh.
I'll try a second stab mode.
Both times your rapier is deflected by this priest.
Damn it! I'm still concentrating.
Alright. On its turn, so Eikooc is 1, Kelnozz is 2, the other priest is 3.
50-50.
Alright.
Yeah. Enemies Abound is a Xanathar's spell, so it's not in the compendium, unfortunately.
I have to really quickly reload. My screen's all messed up.
So that means I wrote it by hand and just totally fucked it up?
I would.
Doesn't sound like something I would
put it
do.
in those words, but yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Doesn't seem like something I would do. Oh, it is concentration up to a minute. God damn it. Well, it's still a pretty good spell. The only problem is, this is what I don't like. I have a couple good spells that are concentration, but then I can't do like Bardic Inspiration. So like the other one I really like is Heat Metal. So they just like slowly burn to death, but then I can never buff anybody.
Alright, this one. He's got his long sword. What's your AC again?
16.
Okay, so the second attack he manages to hit. He takes 7 slashing damage.
Ugh!
Make a concentration check. So it's a Constitution saving throw. All right, that's a pass. So your spell
Whew.
maintained. Next up,
I'm not your enemy.
Next up is Eikooc.
Okay. I am your enemy.
Nice.
Fireball.
Oh!
Juicy one.
I hope you're using your spell shaping.
Well, I did
Nothing
declare it,
bad.
so
I spell shape it, but I make sure to just like singe his eyebrows a little bit. Like
My eyebrows or our friend's eyebrows?
no, yours. I roast them, but I make sure just to singe your eyebrows just a little
Huh.
bit.
Just a little
All right.
squiz.
Yeah.
okay. So the other one is obliterated. The man seals himself, and although singed and burned by your fireball, still stands as it dissipates. And he does not manage to shake off the throes of Kelnozz's enchantment.
There's no more enemies for him to fight.
Yeah.
So you could probably stop concentrating on that now, Kevin,
Oh yeah, that's true.
because there's no one else.
Okay. These orcs. Let's see if they can do anything. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5. 50, 60. Okay, so they come charging up. Just gonna put this one around the same spot. And that was their movement and their bonus action. They have javelins, so they're going to throw one at one of the splint mail dudes, which misses. They throw the other one at giant elk. Ooh, hits with that one. Takes 6 piercing damage. Brightwing.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, did you already do that?
Yeah, I did. So I wasn't sure if you had the ability to. Taking it from the blue bar.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So it'd be like 45 minus 6. Yeah.
But you took
Oh.
damage earlier.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you were at like 28 before I made any changes.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, at the top of the round. Let me do something really quick. Okay. You hear a voice from behind you, Brynn, and you turn and see Sheila Stoneheart step out from behind one of the standing stones, and she says, "Finally, you will pay for the humiliation you brought on us."
Oh no!
Go ahead with your turn.
Away from that guy, so
Where is she?
she's up here.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action. And
On her?
yep. And I'm gonna start walking towards her, like just rapid fire arrows, as many as I can do.
Okay.
Which will end up being 2, but
Go ahead. Disadvantage?
has she taken an attack yet?
No.
So then it'll be normal. We get into the battle. Sheila Stoneheart. 26.
Nice.
Well, certainly a hit.
For 7. Plus 4. Plus 6. 17 on the first one.
Oof.
Oof.
Good first hit.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to take a second normal strike. 15. I'm going to feel lucky on that one. Roll. 17.
You hit.
Oh, 7. Plus 4. Plus 3. So 14.
Oh, damn. Okay. She
Bryn's all
winces
about
in
the
pain as
opening
these
salvo.
arrows crash into her. Go ahead, Brightwing.
Well, I'm just gonna keep ramming this guy.
Okay.
19. There we go. It's gonna be 2d6 plus 4. Ugh, 11 damage.
You skewer him on one of your antlers, and he crumples to the
Nice.
ground.
Nice, and I'm gonna use a bonus action to recover 1d4 hit points of health. 7.
Nice. Okay. Very good. You're up, Kelnozz.
All right, I'm going to try my luck again
Finish it.
at this man right here. Oh, fucking Christ. There we go.
All right. 21
Please tell
hits.
me 21 is a hit.
21 hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
7 piercing.
Okay.
He's not dead?
He's not dead. And he overcomes your enchantment. Although it makes no difference now.
Yes, it literally makes no difference.
All right. So, okay, so he is looking fairly wounded though. All right. Sheila draws a scimitar, and it bursts into flames.
Ooh.
She's going to do. How can I crush you guys? I don't think I can. All right, better go for broke. All right. Reaching the 10-foot radius. All right, so Brightwing and Brynn make dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity saving throw, you say?
Well, that's not gonna do it.
Okay, a vertical column of ruby red divine fire roars down from the heavens in a 10-foot radius here, 40-foot high
Oh
cylinder.
boy.
So this is going to be halved for Brynn. You guys both take 14 fire damage.
That's half for me. Second.
Yep. And 16 radiant damage.
Whoa.
Oh,
And she is going to move over here. She's scared from you now, Brynn.
Should be. Those lame waist to her with those arrows.
You certainly were. Okay, the men in splint mail is going to try and attack the giant elk. Unfortunately, his sword doesn't make any purchase on the creature's skin. And the other one's going to try and attack Kelnozz.
Don't do it.
Just roll the same thing twice? Yes, I did. So 15, can't remember. Probably not.
I have 16.
Alright, so you just parry him with your rapier.
Oh yeah.
Next is Eikooc.
Okay. I'm going to... I'm starting to run out of spells here, folks. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on this guy right down here. 23 is going to hit. 5 fire damage.
Okay.
26!
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about.
He cries out in pain and falls to the ground.
And for my third Scorching Ray, I'll spin around and send it up the hill, or I don't know. Can I see here?
Mm,
Can I see here?
both are pretty hard sells. I mean, this is up a hill, so I'm going to say no. But on this one, I'd say you can. It's a little bit obscured, but you can. He's on the same level as the hills.
Keep in mind I'm 8 feet tall.
Every scenario that comes up. Keep in mind, 8 feet tall.
Yeah. Except for
He's
when
also doing a backflip,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty sure he
Oh,
can
yeah. If you can draw a picture of it.
There's one on Discord right now.
Series of mirrors.
Pretty sure that's what caused us all to drop.
Yeah, I was not honoring the picture.
You can see these orcs.
Alright, they have not done anything yet.
Oh, they attacked Brightwing.
Did they?
Yeah, they threw a javelin at him.
Well, that doesn't count.
Alright,
It
well
counts.
I was facing this way. I didn't
Sorry.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try and can I send one over here?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Where are these great rolls coming from? 7 fire damage.
Alright, you managed to catch him in the back as he's focusing on the elk.
I don't think that spell has ever been this effective.
Alright, now it's the orc's turn. One is going to run up and attack Brightwing. Actually, this one's going to run up and try and attack Brynn. And this one will come and attack Brightwing. Okay, these guys have massive great axes that they pull out. On Brynn. Big miss. Now on Brightwing. Slightly less big miss. Still miss. You're up, Brynn?
Alright. I am going to steal away towards Shillelagh Buttle Tuttle up here.
Okay. What's your AC?
It's 18, and you get to take a disadvantage.
Ooh, okay. Well, I still
Ooh.
miss.
Aha! And I draw my bow.
Okay.
Oh, I guess this would be disadvantage now. Hold on, let me roll 2 times. Ooh. I'm gonna roll one of those on a luck.
This must be your last luck point.
Yes, it is actually.
All right,
Oof.
and 11 misses. Your
All right.
arrow skips off of the stone.
I'll use my second attack. Uh, 12.
A 12. She bats your arrow out of the air with her fiery scimitar.
Well, she's a badass.
Wow.
Brightwing? Oh, sorry.
And I think that's all I can do.
I think I'm gonna use a bonus action to double level 2's heal to do 2d8 healing, as I'm a very sad pony. And then I'll which one is any of these guys looking somewhat sad yet?
That man has been scraped and burned a few times and looks bloodied.
All right, I'll attack him. Plus 6, 22.
Oof.
That's a hit.
Roll 2. I think it was 2d6 plus 4.
Sounds right. All right, 12 damage. He grunts in pain as your hoof slams into him. Or was it your ramming attack?
I guess it was my ramming.
All right, as your antlers slam into him.
Yeah.
All right. Now Kelnozz's turn.
Yep. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have line of sight on this dude here that's attacking Brightwing?
It's a pretty obscured sight through trees and stuff, but you can see him.
How about the orc man?
Less obscured.
Would that affect my ability to cast a spell?
It depends on the spell. Anything that's like a ranged attack they might get additions to their AC from being slightly obscured.
Okay.
The
On
orc
this suit,
wouldn't.
I'll do Vicious Mockery on this guy. Because it's not like a range attack.
And that's
Just
wisdom,
straight up.
right?
Yep, wisdom. Hopefully they're not very wise.
They ain't.
Nope. So 5 psychic damage and disadvantage. And with my bonus action, I just want to check what my range of Bardic Inspiration is. 60 feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can't reach Brynn, but I can reach Brightwing. I'll hit Brightwing with Combat Inspiration.
Okay.
So a D8. And that's the end of my turn. Don't forget Brightwing.
All right.
I only have 2 left.
Okay. Sheila speaks an incantation and her hands glow with ruby red light for a moment, and a spectral scimitar appears next to Brynn.
Excuse me.
Bless it.
And makes an attack. Oops. Alright, so 15 does not hit. She approaches you with her scimitar fiery in her hand and makes an attack. Ooh, misses with the first one, but lands with her second slash. Take 8 slashing damage and 8 fire damage.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I fall to the ground.
Oof.
Okay. Now it is these guys' turn. They're just going to make a attack on Brynn with disadvantage.
What guy's turn?
Down here.
Oh, Brightwing.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Alright, Brynn, Brightwing, you take... you get hit with their attack despite the disadvantage, so take 7 slashing damage. And now he's falling over the second attack at normal. Miss.
Yep.
Alright, Eikooc, it's your turn.
Yikers. She hits super hard.
Okay. Guess I will move over here. And I will cast... I'm going to cast Shatter between these two.
Where, sorry?
Just between these two. Making sure not to hit Brightwing with my shaping ability.
Oh, yes, okay.
That is a useful ability.
I'm really glad I went the evocation school, because that's the thing that you get on that.
That's very powerful.
Did not even really know it was coming. That was a fairly poor roll for damage. 3d8, I got 7.
Okay, Constitution saving throw
Oof.
for the
That's like
for the human.
half what it should be.
Yeah,
So it takes half damage.
man, that was pretty rough.
Okay, so he takes 3 thunder damage.
Can I increase the damage using the combat inspiration?
You can actually,
On a spell?
if you still have it.
No, I don't think it counts.
Oh, it's only on an attack?
And now the orc.
Damn. Not only was it a bad roll, but they both saved it and only took half.
Oof.
Alright. Anything else for the orc's turn?
I think I will... I don't know. Kind of chill here or something. I don't know.
Okay. The orc is going to continue to attack on Brightwing. Oof. Take
Oh.
18 slashing damage.
Oh, I explode back into Brightwing form. 18. Who did that to me?
The orc did. It critted.
Oh my god. It's the orc. Oh, he critted. Well, there you go.
And okay. You took the extra 3.
How much health do you have, Brightwing?
Not much.
Okay.
Okay,
Oops.
this orc is going to run down here and attack you, seeing the success of its friend.
Oh, Jesus. Please save me.
I can hear
miss.
you.
Back up to Brynn, make a death saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Hey.
one success.
One success.
Okay, Brightwing, you're up.
All right. I am going to take a look here. 60 feet, eh?
Maybe heal.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Aha! I bonus action. You know what? It's gonna be a level 2. Healing word. And whoa, it's a good thing that I used that extra. So Ryan, you get 9 health.
Heyo.
And then I'm going
Like 9
to
actual health, or do I just stabilize?
you get health.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're back up.
Well, you're prone, but yeah, you're alive.
About to get murdered again.
And I could quaff a potion, but
I can heal you, Scott.
you can? Okay. In that case, I'm
I have
probably
healing word.
because these guys can like completely level me, so I'm gonna take the dodge action, I think. And that way I have a chance to survive. Make your time. So that's me. I'm dodging. Don't forget that I'm dodging. I also have combat inspiration, so I might be able to jangle.
Duly noted. Activate Jink rule. 5+ invulnerability save.
You're up, Kelnozz.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my full movement to move here. I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Healing Word at level 3
On who?
on Brightwing. Oh man, what? So 10 healing total.
Oh yeah.
Guess better nothing. And then I'll stab this dude using my action with the rapier.
Okay, a 13 versus that guy misses.
I will do my second attack with the rapier. Yeah!
25 hits.
So 9 piercing damage.
Your rapier pierces deep,
Yeah!
and you steal the life from this man. Forever.
I'm fighting. That's the end of my turn.
Alright.
Don't give up, Brightwing!
On Sheila's turn, her spiritual weapon is going to take an attack on Brynn with advantage since he's prone.
Oof.
Yikes.
That's no bueno.
Whiff.
A miss. She doesn't look to see if she hits or not. She goes... Okay, you can do an attack of opportunity if you want, Brynn.
If you
I
want.
can?
Yeah,
She's making a break for it.
Oh, she's making a break for it. I'm absolutely going to do that.
Shoot her in the leg so she goes slow.
you can't use your bow.
Ugh.
That's
Throw
a-
your
that's
staff
a-
at her legs so she trips.
Alright,
that's
at
a-
an 11, she
yeah, 11.
gets out of her way before you manage
It's,
to hit
it's still a disadvantage?
What's an
Oh,
11,
well.
right?
Our 11 sucks anyways.
Yeah. Let's see, what's your speed? 30. Alright, let's see. 5, 10, 20, 25, 35, 40. Alright, yeah, you are within the 60 feet of her. She points down, and over the din of thunder, you hear her say, "I'll have none of your tricks here." And her hand glows with ruby red fire. Make a charisma
Ruh-roh.
saving throw.
Charisma save?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Your vision turns red, and you find yourself pulled from this plane and deposited on the astral plane.
Oh,
You
you
are
got
you have
banished.
been banished.
Oh, that's not good.
It's-
Do you have blink, Eikooc?
Yeah.
Can you blink yourself back? Does it work like that?
He's
Don't think
incapacitated
so.
while he's in here.
Oh,
That's a problem.
banished. Oh man.
All right.
a slumbermancer.
Now it would be Eok's turn. So Nagala goes to the orcs. The orcs are going to attack Brightwing at disadvantage.
Mad disadvantage.
Okay, so the first one hits you anyway.
Oh.
Damn it.
Take 9 slashing damage.
Oops.
Second one
Ignore
attacks
that.
disadvantage and misses. Brynn, it's your turn.
Whew. Well, would drinking a potion be a full action or a bonus action?
It is an action.
Okay, I am going to. Can I fire a bow while I'm still in base-to-base combat with this sword? Yeah.
It'll be a disadvantage, but
But it's always disadvantage anyways.
there you go.
Okay. So no further disadvantage than previous.
Double disadvantage.
I'm gonna fire more bows at Sheila
Okay.
Nightwater. Disadvantage. Bow strike.
Aim true.
17.
Whew. That's a hit.
Yeah.
Damn. 6 plus 4 plus 6.
Oh my god.
16.
Before you do your next attack, she needs to do a concentration throw.
Wait, she has a sword and she banished me? Those both concentration?
The sword's not a concentration.
Come
Throw out the old rules. One of
Roll
them's
on
gotta
it.
be real. Yeah, roll for the rule.
on. Roll
It's
on.
the only way.
Let's check something really quick.
What kind of armor is she wearing?
She seems to be wearing some form of chain.
Oh. I hope it's made out of metal. Because I'm coming for it. With my janky jangle spells.
10 or half the damage you take. So took 16 damage, so it's still 10. Okay, she makes a concentration throw. Go for it with your next attack.
Next attack. I gotta click the button every time.
Jesus
18.
Christ.
Yeah,
Wow.
get rid of
Okay.
What an
all
assassin.
9 and 4 and 1. So
14.
14.
Yeah.
So you did another 30 damage to her this turn.
Yeah, this person's got a lot of health.
She manages to concentrate on her spell.
Ah. I've done like 60 damage to the person.
Okay, Brightwing, you're up.
Clinging to life.
Unless you
Being
want to try.
jangled by this floating sword.
Are you gonna move, Brynn, before Brightwing goes?
Does the sword move around? The sword moves around, eh?
It hasn't yet.
I think it can, though.
Yeah, I think it can.
She probably has to command it, though. It might be like a bonus action thing.
Do I risk the attack of opportunity I take from moving? I guess. Yeah. You may take an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Okay, the sword's not gonna take attacks of opportunity.
Aha!
You're going towards her, right? Alright.
Yep.
Sounds good. Okay.
In case of a fireball.
Alright, Brightwing, you're up.
I'm going to. I think I'm going to take a disengage action and run behind Kelnozz. Protect
I'm pretty
me!
squishy, too.
And then I'm going to use bonus action of level 1 healing word on myself to gain a little bit of health back. There you go.
Alright. Next up is Kelnozz.
Okay, I will, as a bone. Oh, let me just make sure I'm in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Oh shit, I'm not within range. Okay, so I'm going to use my movement and kind of swing around on this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. I'm gonna hit Brynn there with a final level 3 spell.
So you can't see, Brynn. Does that make a difference to your spell?
It
probably
does.
does,
It says a creature that you can see. Okay. So instead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I see him from here?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will cast my last level 3 spell. Well, I'll cast Healing Word as a level 3 spell. So that's 15 hit points.
Oh, dang.
As a bonus action. Woo.
Wow.
And then as my real move, I guess I'll do Vicious Mockery on her. Vicious Mockery is 60 feet. Oh, wait. Fuck. 1.
You're right. So that's like 30 feet.
Yeah, you're well.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Thank God. Jesus. Okay. Vicious Mockery. DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Or be viciously mocked. Ooh.
No sense of humor.
None.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright, on her turn, the Spectral Sword follows Brynn and does an attack. 16, is that... That's not right on the money, right? You're 18?
18.
Damn, Brynn, you're a murderer.
Had to step in for Theren here.
Yeah.
She steps closer to you. Says, I thought I'd kill you already.
All bloody wounds that are festering now.
She makes 2 attacks.
Ah.
Alright, take 16 damage, 8 from slashing, 8 from fire. And the second one misses.
Oh. It's close. Luckily, that healing word let me survive one more day.
God damn it. Wait, does Eikooc get unbanished? Is banished concentration? Or we went
That's
over...
why I'm trying to kill this.
It is a concentration. She hasn't lost it yet.
Oh my god.
Had your vicious mockery got through, she would have had to.
At least roll on it.
Well, I'm sorry, my spells suck. Okay.
All right, the orcs run up to Kelnozz and Brightwing, and both of their attacks miss.
Oh, thank God.
Next is Brynn.
You're a hero, Brynn.
Eikooc just sleeps his turn away.
I don't know, how much health can this person have?
It can't be much more. Also, you might proc the concentration break.
She's bleeding profusely from her arrow wounds.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to
Use all your moves, Ryan. Everything you got.
flip my bow or make my bow into a staff, and at least lose the disadvantage. Although, does Hunter's Mark probably doesn't work with? It's probably only ranged attack.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah,
I think it's anytime you deal damage. I'd have to check though.
I'll check, but I think Kev's right.
Yeah. I'll take a look real quick.
Oh yeah, whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna.
Man, rangers are good now.
Roll your damage, roll your attacks.
Using the staff. 15.
A 15 misses.
Oh. Second attack.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's the they're both 12, but 6 plus 6 plus 2 plus 4, so 18 more damage with
Holy
this
shit.
bludgeoning staff.
Your staff smashes into her face, and blood explodes out. She crumples to the ground.
Oh.
That was a clutch critical right there.
Yeah, we needed that one.
Jesus.
Does Eikooc come back from
Eikooc
Sleepy Town?
does come back.
Banished permanently.
This is what you get for arguing with me.
And as Eikooc reappears in front of the orcs, they cry out in terror and run away. Do you guys allow them to run?
Absolutely not.
Allow them.
Allow them to run.
Allow them.
Can I at least shoot my hand crossbow as they run?
Yeah, you can take attacks of opportunity, you can do crossbows.
I'm going to attack of opportunity this guy.
Okay, do your damage. You make a savage attack on him, and he just keeps running. You want to shoot
And then I
again?
shoot my hand. Oh, fuck, I missed.
Okay, he goes out of your primary range. You can still shoot though, with disadvantage. Well, I guess it's disadvantage no matter what in the rain.
I'll let him go.
Okay. They disappear into the stormy night. Alright, let's do this part fairly quick. And we'll call it a night after this. So, Brynn, as you collect a moment, standing over the body of Sheila Stoneheart, you see in the stormy sky Aramil arrive on the back of a griffin. And a moment later, a hawk lands next to him and transforms into Hotch.
Where were you before?
Yes, where were you moments ago with this griffin? We could have fixed your help.
All this time they had griffins? We could be using these all along.
I got here with as much haste as I could. Brynn, where is the rest?
They're still just down the hill. And I come out from behind the thing and like motion everyone to come to the top of the hill. All's clear.
Half bloody, arms dragging, like barely holding ourselves together, come up the hill.
I've already died once. It's been a day.
spent some time bound to the astral plane.
Aramil says, "There isn't a moment to waste. Where is Theren?"
Kelnozz, bring Theren.
Did we ever free that horse from the terrible bear trap?
It's dead.
I think so.
It's bled to death. I'm gonna grab Theren
Okay.
and gingerly bring his body over here.
Aramil directs you to place it in the middle of the circle. Hotch says, "There's Brightwing. I must speak to him." Brightwing,
I'm right here.
the Druid Circle has need of you. You must come with me.
Oh. All right. Right away.
Take this griffin. Brightwing climbs atop the griffin. Anything to say before you and Hotch depart?
Have fun, everybody.
You may see them again. And he
I may see you again.
turns into a falcon and guides you through the night.
Who was that guy?
What? Hotch or the Brightwing? It's me.
Never got his name.
We must focus now. We must focus now. Hotch told me of your request to try and bring Theren back. Before the gods can bring back Theren, we must deliver him to the royal court of King Yosef and Queen Arkitania. Only once his souls return to the first garden can he be cast back to this plane.
And how do we reach the garden?
We will perform a ritual, and once we have completed the ritual, we will lay Theren's soul to rest, and the gods will take him to the first gardens from there. Now, this ritual usually is done with many people. I would like your help. May I show you the dance moves you'll need to complete?
Oh,
Hopefully.
I'm an excellent dancer, and I take a swig from and pass it over to Kelnozz for the swig.
I take a nice big swig of that too.
Make Constitution checks.
Oh, where's my...
Oh, Brynn, you're just a monster.
monster today?
Kelnozz, you're feeling a little tipsy.
Ah, perfect for dancing.
Perfect for dancing.
Loosens him right up.
So Aramil takes a moment and demonstrates some very fluid dance moves.
Hell yeah.
Are you guys going to practice?
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Is Eikooc getting into this, or?
Oh yeah. Gotta do the dancing. It's for Theren.
Aramil says, "We will begin the dance. Stand in a circle around Theren.
Get over here, Brynn.
And I get over there.
We must beseech Moraganor to return Theren to us. We must speak of his deeds and beseech him. I will gesture to you during your turn during the dance. You must think of Theren's greatest deeds and think of Moraganor's and his purpose for Theren. Thunder crashes in the distance as he starts to dance slowly. Everyone make a dance check. A performance check.
Performance. Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, the bard. The bird does it.
Just breaking down here.
You guys twirl and dance. Oh, actually, should have been at advantage because you guys practiced. So, Brynn, make another throw. Excellent.
16.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, man. Rolls are coming out.
So, as you begin to dance and twirl around Theron's body, lightning strikes near the bottom of the hill, briefly casting the group in bright light. As you move in your circle, magical circles begin appearing on the ground. First, golden flame, and then silver frost appears on the ground. On the west side, copper arcs of lightning start dancing in a circle around on the ground. On the opposite side, bronze light shines on the ground. And lastly, brass flames start licking the ground underneath your feet. King Yosef, in the first gardens, we bring you Theren Evanwood, Raganor's dragoon, who perished in battle against darkness. Majesty Arcatania, true beauty's grace, we beg Theron's welcome to your royal court. Make a performance check as you continue to dance.
With advantage.
Yep.
Boom.
Well, that advantage is key.
Yep.
Some clutch dance rolls.
Aramil gestures to Brynn. You feel yourself as you stand in the copper circle. You feel you cannot lie. Brynn, call out to Maraganor.
Call it to Maraganor?
Yo, Ryan, do the thing they told you to do.
Maraganor!
Ryan fails after never paying attention. Okay, make a performance check.
Everyone?
Everyone makes a performance check. Yep, you all start dancing again. As they're...
Oh.
All right, Kelnozz trips as he enters into the copper arc.
Oh, man, I was so fluid, though.
Aramil says, "It's okay, Kelnozz."
I'm so stricken with grief when I think about Theren. I miss him so much. Maraganor, hear my plea.
Lightning strikes the hill a bit closer. Make a performance check.
Okay.
Okay. As the dance continues, Aramil gestures. Eikooc.
Raganar. For all the times he's cleaved in twine, we beseech you, bring him back to us. The twine cleaver.
Yes.
Aramil slowly lifts his hands to the air and shouts, "Gods of the first garden, with honor and devotion, we send Theren to you and beg your wisdom." Suddenly a massive copper lightning bolt cracks the sky for an instant, striking a nearby tree. Everyone make a dex save.
We all die.
Oof.
Okay, Kelnozz, you are blinded for a moment, and everyone else manages to turn their head. And as they look at the tree that had been struck by lightning, see copper lightning arcs running down the trunk of the tree and splitting it open in a violent explosion of splinters and
Holy
electricity.
shit.
The inside of the tree smolders for an instant before cooling. Armel says, "This is it. We must bring Theren. This is his way back to the first garden." The tree is over here.
So
Bring
we
his
go.
his body to the tree. We must lay it inside.
All right, I guess we all
Dragging his body.
carry it nicely.
Yeah.
Just chuck it in there.
As you
Head
guys place Theron's body in the tree, he says, "In first Godin's grace and honor's embrace." The tree croaks and groans as the split in the trunk begins to pull closed, and thick roots grow up and wrap around Theron's legs and bodies.
Whoa.
The tree closes, and Armel takes a moment of solemn silence, takes out a diamond, and begins casting the spell to bring Theren back to life. He says, "If the gods have heard us, the tree will release Theren." He holds the diamond up, and it dissolves in his hand as his hand glows with golden fire. And nothing happens.
Ooh.
Scott, let's go to the private channel.
Okay.
Be right back. Alright, Scott, you obviously accept your resurrection, right?
Yep.
Okay. So despite what Aramil said there, when Theren died, his soul immediately passed. But not to the First Gardens, or to King Yosef's court, but to the plain of Alakatrum, where the metallic dragon god kingdoms dwell. There Theren resides on the Hill of Valor in the copper armies of Zerun. Having died a soldier's death in the service of Ragnar, his soul joins with others who serve for justice and retribution. Here you prepare for an eternity clashing with the forces of the sapphire blue Bari and his wicked chromatic siblings in the inevitable war with the gem dragon gods.
Whoa.
As the spell is cast, Theren is forcibly lifted and pulled away from his encampments on the Hill of Valor. The copper spires and castles of Zerun shrink beneath, and in the distance you can see the great kingdoms of brass, bronze, and silver, until you are enveloped in a black-blue darkness. You float, turning and tumbling without direction, and then you are in front of a copper crescent moon, impossibly large in the black sky. There's a black shadow over the moon, and the shadow that is the crescent seems to shiver and collapses into smoke, swirling against a full copper moon before reforming into a slender, long greatsword. Craters cover the face of the moon, so many and so tightly spaced as it resembles scales. The black sword hovers in front of the moon, gazing into you, seeing every moment of your life and knowing every thought you've had in silent judgment. Without warning, you begin falling. Faster, faster, straight into the inky blackness of the greatsword. A pinprick of sapphire blue light appears, but glows quickly as you plummet towards it. Countless arcs of copper lightning crack in the sapphire blue mists, and then as the blue takes over all you can see, your body is struck by copper lightning, and you feel your essence tear away into oblivion, and all you know and remember is lost. A new you awakes. An image flashes before your eyes. You see Seaton from above, as if from a bird's eye. The shadow of a blade stretches up from the drowned forest and across the walled town. The tip of the blade poised on the fortress of Lord Felric. Another image. Dwarves, gnomes, and elves huddled in chains, emaciated and wounded. Men in copper armor and glowing red eyes drive spears at them and whip them as they toil. Another image. A face of a red dragonborn, his visage twisted in hatred, his eyes burning and seeming to stare back at you. Let's go back to the main thing, and all you can remember is those images and hopefully you'll have a word burning in your mind that is your dragon name.
That's right.
Okay, we return back. Armul's shoulders slump for a moment. He says, "We did not beseech Maraganor. Brynn, you must pay attention." Suddenly, the tree roots explode outward in the haze of wood. A thin, sapphire blue smoke and copper sparks shower in the air from the tree. The trunk tears open again. A scaled copper claw reaches out of the tree, and the wood gives way to a copper dragonborn, who stumbles and falls to the ground, adorned in the same plate and clothes buried as Theren.